Scoo. Alright, lab up and working properly. So, the first look into 2K19. Let's go. I'm going straight from the prelude. I'm going straight to Macarate from the prelude.
Hey, welcome to LA, sir. Thanks, man. You ready to go?
I don't look like you.
Sorry, man. I just need a minute to stretch my legs and take it in. LA. Here I am. Oh, by the way, man, I am so sorry about this, but I didn't have time to change my yuan into dollars for a tip.
It's all taken care of, sir.
It is? Okay. Gotta love the Lakers.
Lakers? I don't know. I ain't want to go to the Lakers. I'm playing for the Wizards. Oh, look, I gotta play for the Lakers.
Hey!
AI! Oh, hey.
Glad I found you. How's it going? They're just wrapping up in there.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. Hey, look, I'm sorry I'm late. Airport traffic was totally brutal.
No worries, we're used to it. I'm Darren Stackhouse, coach of the South Bay Lakers.
Yeah, it's a G League team, right?
Hey, Marcy, you got to read on my lunch? I want a tuna and cheese on 7-grain bread, and then these sprouts they like to stick in there.
There's no 7-grain. And I've been to this place and I've seen the cheese and it's buyer beware.
So what are you going to give me, a little bowl of tuna and slap it on a paper plate? I don't want that.
They can do rye.
No, I don't want tuna and rye. That doesn't taste
Tuna's delicious on rye.
Are you saying that because you actually believe it or because of my lack of options?
Tuna's gross, so I guess the second one. Is this the guy?
This is the guy.
Interns out and I picked the short straw for lunch. I'm Marcy, I do analytics. Your PR is solid, but you gotta get those wind shares up if you want to stick.
Gotta get them
Yeah, okay.
Come on, let me give you the rest of the tour.
That's really nice of you, Coach, but I slept on the plane and I'm good to go for practice, seriously.
Okay, but those guys are wrapping up in there. Practice doesn't start for another hour.
Wait, they're wrapping up?
Yeah, the Lakers. So, the locker room is down here, saying this is a brand new facility, our home. And your new home. What's the problem, kid?
My new home.
Your new home. Now listen, our roster's a little depleted this year, okay? We got some problems, but I got high hopes for you.
Coach,
Stackhouse.
yes, Coach Stackhouse.
His name is Coach Stackhouse.
I don't have a manager yet to get me with like logistics and people to help me out. So
right, okay. We're here
my
now,
Chinese isn't all that great.
Okay.
So sometimes things aren't completely clear. Are you saying that I left the Shanghai Bears for the South Bay Lakers?
Yes.
Not the Los Angeles Lakers.
Did someone tell you you were coming here to play in the NBA?
They just said, you know, L.A. and then 10 minutes later I'm on a plane.
No, I get it. That's a tough pull, kid. But it's a G League, South Bay Lakers. If you have a problem with it, please.
No, Coach. I'm good. Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
Sure
100%.
You need a cup of water?
No, I'm good, man. Let's do it.
Good. Let's continue this tour. I got things to do.
Hey, Corey.
Hey,
Let me get at you real quick, man. This is a joke, right?
this is how this is gonna go, man. I don't even want to have the conversation.
Oh, whoa. What conversation is that exactly? I'm in a G League, man. I'm supposed to be on the Lakers, bro. I spent all this time dominating in the Chinese league.
It's not enough.
I put you on a poster in Shanghai.
Yeah, you showed me up. You played an inspired half.
That's right, against all-stars, Corey.
It was a start.
Is that their word? Or is that yours?
Both. And to tell you the truth, you ain't even on their radar. I've seen their boards, and I know who they're tracking, and you're not on there. I'm only telling you because I would want to know.
He's hating. That's all that is. That's hate. Worry about that, man. Niggas be haters, bro. Are you hating on the next man? Because he trying to come up. We in LA. We all cool. You exercise.
Sorry. Hey, I understand you.
Yeah, I hope so.
No, I'm saying I understand. It's refreshing.
Shut up.
But like, man, don't
You
talk
know,
to me.
I brought you here. At least, I called Stackhouse and he listened.
Wait a minute, you're the guy from after the game in Shanghai. Who are you?
My friends call me Big Toonie. It's not the name my mom's gave me, but it's just as important.
Well, God, you're Big Toonie?
You sound surprised.
Well, no, it's just like when people hear about you, it's like they're describing someone that doesn't really exist.
That's because I'm willing to make decisions no one understands.
Everyone thinks that you should be a GM, and you always turn them down.
Anybody with a TV remote control can make a lottery pick. North Philly, Rucker, Greece, Lithuania. That's where I'm at home, where the game is played. I'm like an old man on the beach with a metal detector, trying to find that piece of gold no one else sees.
Do you think that's me?
Straight up? No.
Ouch.
But you might be. You just tried to run before you could walk or crawl. That's why you ended up where you needed to be.
That don't look like me.
Shanghai.
Then you learned how to crawl. That's why you're here.
Keep grinding.
But there's something more for you. Something missing.
Like what?
I put in a word for you once, just make sure I want to do it again.
Hey, my man. Get over here.
Hey, Coach. Coaches.
Hey, I.
You know, everyone on this team really appreciates everything you've done. You know that, right?
Well, I haven't had a chance to do anything yet, Coach, but I'm excited to win this team some games. I mean, y'all need me.
We appreciate that confidence. You are going to be just fine. I have a sixth sense about these things.
Thanks. That means a lot.
So there is no easy way to say this, but the South Bay Lakers now have unlimited credit At Reggie's, players and staff included.
Okay, I'm confused. What's Reggie's?
Reggie's Famous Grinders, the food truck on Sepulveda. Every local blog, top 10, 5 stars on every app that matters, and we're their new local lunch stop.
Oh, they make great sandwiches. The tuna melt is out of this world. They put 2 to 3 cheeses on every sandwich. It's great.
Swiss and provolone.
Swiss, provolone, and no rye.
No rye.
You like rye?
I'm more of an Italian roll guy myself. So, what is going on here?
Well, we made a deal, and Reggie's was in the deal we made, and we got a player, plus they're covering our Reggie's bill for a full year as part of the trade.
Trade for what?
It's a business. It's a business, kid.
Where am I going now?
Alright, get out. I didn't get a chance to play.
Are you AI? Have a seat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I'm just finishing up here.
Shawn Michaels.
So,
Coach Cal.
just taking a nice long look at you.
What's going on?
Welcome to the Mad Ants, son.
Thank you, sir. Glad to be here.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that with a straight face.
I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to offend.
No, it's Fort Wayne, Indiana. You know, I mean, here's what you need to know: the summers, the winters. Okay, we don't have any sports stations here, so we get all of our news from the Indianapolis affiliate. Okay, let me tell you something about Indianapolis. They think they're so cool because they have like a restaurants and a mall, schools. We don't need all that stuff in Fort Wayne. Okay, thank you very much. But you know, we got other stuff here, like we got
Basketball?
Yes, like basketball, and oh, you know what else we have? Amish people. Did you know that?
No, sir. There's a lot of Amish.
Yeah, and they drive real slow in those little horse and buggies. I tell you what. But you know what they do? They make really great furniture. Did you know that? They can make any kind of furniture. They made this desk for me. You gotta pay them in cash though, because they don't like to pay taxes because they hate the government. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's my theory. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, basketball. Discipline, control, and respect. Does that make sense?
I think.
Doesn't really, now that I say it out loud. But anyway, when you're at the Bulldogs, I thought you had a lot of discipline, a lot of control, but you don't respect your team. You know, you're not a team player. You got to master that on the court and off.
Well, I mean, sir, I never, had much of that.
I tell you what, a lot of guys, they burn out because they think their job ends at the buzzer. It doesn't. What I want you to do is to take some time, make yourself a better man, because that's going to make the team better, okay? And if you treat Fort Wayne right, she'll pay you back in full.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, sir.
You're here because I wanted you here. So prove me right.
Nope.
I got you, bro. I got you. Would you just hold still? I'm only gonna do this once. Alright, out. I miss. I pay for every dinner this season, alright? Enough with the speeches, Paul. Throw it! Alright. Here it comes. Ready?
Let's throw our talent.
1, 2. Hey, man, you need a little. Oh,
Hey, sorry, man.
it's all good. It's all good.
Wait. New guy.
Yeah.
Hey, yo! New guy. Howie.
Hey, hi. Nice to meet you, bro.
I'm the guy you'll see at the end of the bench. I think Coach mostly keeps me around because he doesn't know I exist.
Occasionally calls me Doug and confuses me with the equipment guy. Asks me to pick up a towel here and there.
And do you?
Nah, that's Doug's job. I don't want Doug to lose his job.
Hey, do you know which one of these is my locker?
Just pick one. That's what I usually do. Or just toss my stuff in a heap in the corner.
Hey, locker's over there. Make sure to put a new plate on this morning. Hey, thanks, man. Hey, wait, you Paul Tatum, right? Yeah. 4 seasons with the Bulls, 6 with the Heat, one of those with the ring. Yeah, now I'm mad at. We working together. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, baby. With you at my side, we gonna kill it, man. I can't wait. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm excited to see what we can do out there. Thanks. Hey, can I get through real quick?
No, I'm good.
Look, bro, I'm gonna need you to slide over, okay? That's my locker.
See you on the floor.
I'm a barbecue chicken.
Uh-oh. Hey, yo, what's up with him?
Him? Is that a trick question?
No, the dude who was just by my locker, you know, only speaks in 2-word bursts.
He actually talked. It's Marcus Young. Must be warming up to you.
That's good to know.
So, I hear we get you and South Bay gets a deli counter?
Point guard too, but yeah. Open tab at a sandwich shop was part of the deal. Apparently it's on all the important lists.
I love lists.
Okay, cool. So, anything else I should know about this place?
Okay, so it breaks down like this. The bus. Don't even waste space in your bag for one of those neck pillows. It doesn't matter. You're not going to sleep. You know, old gym socks everywhere. You know, basically, it smells like the 70s. And keep your shower time to a minimum. It's just good business because there's always a line. You guys kind of know to look out for each other here. Come on, let's move it! Food, you already know about. Since we're always on the move, it's typically cheap and local. Local meaning a highway convenience mart or hotel vending machine if we don't have time for a longer stop. And we play cards. Lots and lots of cards. Buy a deck, because playing euchre or beret with a few clubs missing just makes the bus ride that much longer. We have one of the toughest schedules in the league. And most of those travel miles are through stretches of the country that make your phone as useful as a paperweight. Welcome to the Mad Ants.
Thanks.
Yo!
Yeah. Yo, check this out, man. When we get out there, I want to be sure that we are clear about who I am and who you are.
Hey, look, man. Coach wanted me here. Okay, that means that he thought that the roster was missing something. It was lacking. Now, I know who I am. So if I was to take a guess about who I would say you are, I'd say you're lacking.
It's my team. It's not yours. It's never going to be yours. I'm going to get my numbers.
Hey, man, everyone gets numbers. But they gotta be big if they mean something.
Okay. Let's see who scores the most points tonight.
Okay.
Let's go!
You're on.
Yeah, nope. Play some music. Let's go. Let's get this bucket, man. Everybody in the chat going off. Score more points than Marcus Young. I'm about to get a bucket.
Your eyes sharp tonight. Team we're playing, it's all smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
A man
Jackson Ellis.
in living color, in the flesh, large in charge. You name it, I am it. And like the feelings I have risen again.
Yeah? See, because I'm just surprised they let you through those metal detectors with all that steel pulsing through those broke knees, Jack.
Classic David. All set up and no punchline. You sure you know how to play this game, man? Last time I checked, we weren't dropping set shots in the peach baskets.
AI, Howie, Jackson Ellis.
Hold up, freeze frame! Money. Whenever you need.
ATM.
ATM is in the building.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm confused. What is happening?
Oh, this is great. It's like a horror movie. They're everywhere.
And ATM. Smoke and mirrors.
You might not see us coming, and you definitely won't see us coming. Better check your wallet, son, because you just got jacked. Hey, who's your little tag-along game, Tater? Looks like they got laws after last week's Fever concert. Fever! Fever!
Man, please with all this middle school trash talk. I used to study your moves coming up, Ellis. I'm gonna be like a shadow tonight. Anywhere you are, that's where I'll be.
Looks like we got ourselves a player, ATM. Yeah. First name A, last name I. From what we've seen, artificial intelligence pretty much sums up your whack game.
Okay, well, you better have all your money in the safe, ATM, because this crowd's about to see exactly how 2 dinosaurs went extinct.
Woo!
Is that right? Well then, talk's over, little man. We're gonna make it our personal mission to make sure that every scout sees the tape of this here game, uses it as an example to show where your career went to die.
Look, enough talk. Let's play.
We'll be seeing you out there. Woo! Smoke and mirrors. Out.
Okay, so that happened.
Shh, man, please. They all talk.
Whoa. Don't fool yourself, kid. They used to be in the league for a reason. We underestimate them, they will bury us.
Let's go, Mike.
Welcome, everyone, to another game of Mad Ants basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We have a great game in store for you tonight.
Well, I know Mad Ants fans have been waiting for this game, as AI, the viral dunk legend, has made his way here via trade. Tonight is his debut, and it'll be a fun one.
And as fun as it will be for the Mad Ants to see what AI can do, they'll have hands full with Ellis and ATM, the pair they call Smoke and Mirrors.
Great nickname and a lot to watch for here in this great matchup.
And Brian, really, what a whirlwind past few days it must have been for AI.
Comes in from China, gets his bearings in LA, and is immediately traded over to Fort Wayne. Hard for any player to be at their best after going through so many changes in such a short span.
Now here's Young. Screened by AI. It's Marcus Young with the drive. And finished off by Marcus Young.
He doesn't take his foot off the gas pedal when the rim's in sight. That's when Young goes into attack mode.
Well, you know that this offense is going to lean heavily on the smoke and mirrors pick and roll.
And even though they do it with some flash, credit Ellis and ATM for being very refined in how well they can execute the two-man game.
Now the Mad Ants with it. Pass to AI.
Three!
The long distance three is buried.
No excuse playing off of AI like this. He's a threat to shoot as soon as he gets the rock.
No.
Now here's Middleton, guarded by Calderon. Off the screen, and a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper.
Well, it's no secret that Marcus Young has his sights set on a larger stage. He'll tell anyone willing to listen that he wants to be in the NBA, and to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he got there sooner rather than later.
And here's Greensboro. It's a three-point game. They set the screen. Pass to Middleton. Over Tatum. And there are the Swarm with another bucket.
Keeping the mid-range jump shot alive. Middleton has a nice touch from this spot of the court.
Well, we know that AI came over via trade. Officially, it was for cash considerations, but the rumors say it was something more specific.
Less of cash considerations and more of roast beef recompense. What I'm getting at is that he was traded for sandwiches. Not a high point for him, but I'm sure he'll look back at some point and laugh at it all, one would hope.
Well, he should be using it as, you know, a means of motivation, Tim.
And the trash talking Middleton does on the court is fun. A classic throwback player who enjoys the game.
Here's AI, and it's good. He planted his feet firm on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Well, if you haven't read up on AI, the newest Mad Ant, he's been playing over in China prior to this. He was apparently putting up some decent numbers for the Shanghai Bears when he was noticed by the scouts.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Bishop. To the inside. Young with the steal. And they're running. The 17-footer. It's rebounded by Middleton. And AI was on the Shanghai team. Got good minutes developing over there.
Well, you can see that AI is a much more polished and confident player, Blake, than the last time we saw him over here in college. Just seems to have taken some major steps forward with his play during his time in China.
I think being the go-to option really helped his development.
Definitely.
Not too much to be said about Young, other than he's a standout player.
Has an edge to him on and off the court. He can be described as curt at times, but hopefully he's just a player focused on improving his game.
Greensboro calls timeout. Just under 3 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Gaines can't get it to go.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. He's got to be more aggressive on his finishes.
And that one's good. AI.
Have to get out on that. AI has proven before that he has a nice-looking three-point shot.
Well, so much of this offense is based on smoke and mirrors. And if you can stop them, you slow up the whole team.
Yeah, but that's a lot easier said than done. ATM and Ellis have found success by going with what works for them. And if you take away one option from them, they're just going to find another way to hurt you. All he needed to do there was set himself and shoot, not throw himself off balance.
Here's Gaines. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him there, and apparently neither did the defenders.
The three-pointer is on target.
Well, if AI is a name that sounds familiar, it is because he had a dunk that went viral not too long ago. A couple of showstoppers that occurred in an exhibition game against the NBA All-Stars. It was the biggest thing on the web.
Dan Indra on the wing. The baseline J doesn't go that time. Fort Wayne will take it the other way. AI outside. They set the pick. There's the triple. And the Mad Ants, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Fires from deep, and that's not going to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Mad Ants on top. They're up by 10. After this break, we'll be back.
I got 14, he got 4. Let's go. I ain't missed a shot.
Back with the start of the second quarter on. Not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the Mad Ants so far?
They've come out so strong. Tremendous offense.
Very much in control and shooting very well.
Beyond the catchy name of Smoke and Mirrors, both Ellis and ATM are known trash talkers.
Yeah, they will get in your face and let you have it if you can't slow them down. Part of dealing with the duo is just putting up with all the trash they're going to send your way.
And that's part of what makes them so good.
Fires the three. Here's Randolph. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort. And we know what the Swarm offense is all about. Smoke and mirrors. Ellis and Middleton are the engine for this team.
5 to shoot. Now here's Goodwin. Guarded closely. Unable to get that one to go. They push it up. Here's Carter. And some very quick points for them on that possession.
What passing. They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, it's hard not to appreciate all the points they've gotten off of assists today. Just a complete team effort.
And the Swarm call time here. And for the last few seasons, Smoke and Mirrors have been a terror in the G League.
Both ATM and Ellis compete with cutthroat attitudes. I love to see that. With their skill and aggression, they are a huge problem for opposing defenses, and they aren't an easy matchup for anyone in the G League with how they can score and create.
Probably the best tandem we have in the G League right now. Well, the G League the last few years has increased the competitive level. Fair to say?
Oh, absolutely fair to say. Look, the NBA has been investing more and more into making the G League a true stepping stone for players who are on the verge of being NBA caliber, but they're just not quite there yet. Boy, he's just a bulldog in the paint area, am I right? I mean, great second effort to get to the basket. Well done. Well done. Beautiful.
Screen by AI. Back to Tatum. Daniels. And here's AI outside. That one is four with
an AI newest member.
Wait a minute. Invited to Xbox parties and everything.
In this young man.
Trader the screen. Pass to White. Over Tatum. Grabs the miss. was missing and was very vocal about acquiring his talents for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and it's easy to see what Keller sees in AI as far as what the team is missing. AI plays with a lot of energy and has the potential to take this team over the top. Smart move by the Mad Ants and Coach Keller to fight for his acquisition. A fight worth fighting for?
Still, he's a well-traveled player.
Shot off the screen. Misses off the right iron.
Well, Tim, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding, but it feels a lot bigger than that.
The score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution have been superior.
From the baseline, count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries, and that's 70%. And for Paul Tatum, he is the veteran on this team.
Still a strong player overall, but Tatum's best days are probably in his past. Still, he has a lot to contribute, though. I mean, on a team like the Mad Ants, Tatum's experience and knowledge are huge for a roster this young.
Well, if you recognize Jackson Ellis, there's a reason. He spent some time in the NBA before coming here to work his way back.
And Ellis is a guy who has his hands in everything. I think he's worked as a shoe rep in the past. Just a guy who is always around the game of basketball one way or another.
And the Mad Ants call time here. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the one knock on Young. As talented as he is, he seems to get wrapped up in his own numbers.
He could be so much better than he is if he didn't worry about how many points he was putting up. Hopefully, that is something he matures out of.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, I mean, there's no excuse for missing that shot after being freed up by the pick.
Yeah, I love that movement and communication, and coaches love that too. Came away empty, but they got the look they wanted.
Jones. Oh, rips it down off the alley-oop. Beautiful.
You know, Blake, it's hard to decide which was better. The pass, the catch, or the slam?
I don't think there's any wrong answer to that question. Sensational alley-oop.
Way to avoid the question.
Yeah, come on, Blake. Stop avoiding the question, all right? But hey, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always. And ATM actually played his way into the league by performing well at street ball events.
And it didn't happen immediately for ATM. Took some tries before he was finally able to break through and get a chance, but he's made the most of it.
And you really got to respect ATM for the work that he's put in.
Now here's Middleton, covered by Boss. Middleton can't get it to go. Up in time. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Mad Ants on top, up 19. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Go. Check these stats. 22. 9. Go. Shooting. We're trying to get some buckets quick.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. You look at AI in this game, he's been everywhere.
He put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on him.
Well, we'll find out soon enough, because I guarantee you they're going to keep feeding it to him behind the arc until he does cool off.
Well, most know Sheldon Middleton as ATM, and he prefers it that way.
He tried explaining the self-proclaimed nickname to me once. Something about needing money? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I have no idea why the name has stuck around with him.
Here's Young. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is encouraging for sure. Young wanting to prove He's working on his handles and all-around game.
Well, you watch Ellis play, and it is clear that he is a very tricky player on the floor.
Every move he makes, he does with precision and purpose. I mean, sometimes it seems like he's winging it out there, but he knows exactly what he's doing with the ball at all times.
You just gotta love watching Ellis play.
Bishop outside. Pass to Middleton. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Bishop outside. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Fort Wayne grabs the miss.
They start the second half 1 for 4.
Inside. Here's Young. The shot's good on the assist by Paul Tatum.
Such a savvy veteran. Can't leave someone open around Tatum. That's asking for trouble.
And he'll let you know it, but Jackson Ellis is as talented as anybody in this league.
Well, Blake, confidence has never been a problem for Ellis. Even before he was teamed up with ATM, he was regarded as one of the future names in the league.
And the Swarm call time here.
He's trying to take the wind out of the sails there. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Pass to Ellis. Can't connect from short range. Well, you talk to anybody on the Mad Ants, and they'll have a story to tell you about Howie Carter.
Carter is very well liked on the team and brings a good amount of balance to the locker room. Very outgoing player who helps the team bond.
To stop the run, and he hits the jump shot.
Got to get creative in those situations, and it's clear Ellis knows how to do this.
Screen by AI. Carter with it, and Ellis picks him up defensively. And it's AI missing. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Now here is White, covered by Boss. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton, guarded by Calderon. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Screen by AI. Here's Young. The bank shot, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Mad Ants on top. They lead by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter.
That's crazy, man.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Pass to Tatum. Down low. Trigg. And Connor Trigg throws it down.
I get a sense that Trigg doesn't like to mess around when he's near the basket. He likes to make some noise.
Outside Middleton. Oh, hammered, and he'll go to the line. It's a hammer.
He is surprised.
Screen glitching, I believe so. Oh, screen is glitching now. Let's see, stream of, no. Start this over. Let's go. Oh, wait. Let's go.
Surprisingly nimble for a player of his size and strength.
Middleton at the line.
So he hits one of the two from the stripe. And here are the Mad Ants. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. A nice shot by AI.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right, 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And there's the pick. Pass to Bishop. From past the arc, it's good from beyond the arc.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
A long-time fans of the team know, Coach Keller, he's very fair to his players.
Yeah, and he preaches 3 things, Tim. Discipline, control, and respect. Seems a bit of an old-school approach nowadays, but it's a hit with the team and the fans of the Mad Ants.
And we just love Coach Keller. He's great.
Pass to Middleton. And that one good.
Solid at recognizing when he has a lane. You give ATM these openings, and it's straight cash, homie.
On the wing, AI. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Well, he's scored over half their points so far. An unbelievable contribution.
Bishop outside. Pass to Middleton. AI with the block.
And really a big part of shot blocking is timing. AI showing that he's capable of rejecting shots.
Screen by AI. Here's Young. Again, Fort Wayne.
He's been one of their more reliable options today. His shooting has led him to this lead.
Greensboro calls timeout. AI really making a difference here.
He continues to burn them at the offensive end. The coaching staff is going to have to make an adjustment or they're going to pay for it big time.
Here's Jones. Great D that time from AI. Pass to Young. Magic Calderon on the wing. And here's AI outside. And the Mad Ants another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Outside Middleton. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And he answers back with a 3 of his own.
Oh my, they're getting into it. We've got a duel shaping up here.
Going mano-y-mano.
Screen by AI. Puts up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. Bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And the jam by Bradley Jones.
What fantastic communication between teammates on the alley-oop.
And that's what you need to pull that off.
It was almost telepathic.
Telepathic, I think that's a good way to describe it. Both ends of that play were fantastic.
And here's Marcus Young for 3. Good, and the assist goes to AI.
that just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
That's tipped. Marcus Young with the steal. Pass to AI. Count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Outstanding concentration from AI. Good at adjusting his shot through contact and converting. And you see how hungry AI is. He wants to prove he has what it takes to perform at the next level.
Pass to Gaines. Here's the pick. Now Goodwin. 6 on the shot clock. Indra misses. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
AI. He's guarded by Indra. From deep, AI hits the three-point bomb.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here is Gaines. He's closely guarded. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to AI. The long three. Miss. And it's a win for the Mad Ants in the debut of AI. Strong game all around.
And it is rare to see a team not get run over by the tricks of smoke and mirrors.
I know he ain't had one before he had 20. He get his credit. He had 20.
But the Mad Ants were able to survive the tandem and get the win here on their home floor.
And you could just tell that the energy of Fort Wayne has picked up with the addition of AI. The whole team seemed to play with a bit more fire.
And we announced with more fire. But that's going to do it for us here. For Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for tuning into this broadcast of Mad Ants Basketball.
Go watch some videos. This gonna come easy. That's gonna come with dip. It's gonna be a while for that. I want to finish.
They just give me the rock after the screen, man. Move it.
Give me a second.
Think you own the court? You think you own this locker room now?
Nah, but I think I just scored more points than you tonight. And I think I'm gonna do the same thing tomorrow night, and the next, and the next.
That's how it is.
Whoa,
Huh? That's what you think?
whoa, guys!
Is that what you think is gonna happen?
Hey,
Huh?
it's okay, man, it's okay. I'm just trying to get under Marcus's skin. And it's working.
Let's go. He looking like me.
2 breaded pork tenderloins.
Thanks, Joe.
On the house, Paul.
Thanks, buddy.
What is this?
Breaded pork tenderloin? Come on, bro. This is an Indiana staple. It's also the only sandwich that can double as its own plate. Look at the size of that thing.
Yeah.
Man, all the big food shows have been gagging to get a piece of this here icon for years. The owner just shoots them off. Old school, Midwest, no desire for celebrity, only the work matters. You need to stop letting Marcus get under your skin, boy. I mean, he's arrogant, but you're so self-conscious. You'll eventually lose. It's going to affect everything you do in the court, and then you're never going to get to the NBA. No, come on. We're only having lunch so you can find out how to get out of the city, right?
Look, I'm sorry, man.
Okay, only apologize when absolutely necessary. We need more ambition on this team.
So what's it like? You know, like the league?
No different to this. Yeah, players are faster, they can jump higher, of course still the same size. Better hotels. You wanna know how to get in?
Deal with Marcus, you know, like make sure he doesn't mess up my chances with the scouts.
An idea. How about you see Marcus as not a rival, but more of a teammate?
Why? He's not going to.
I mean, like, I grew up in Houston. Okay, I was a Rockets fan, do or die. That was my team. You know, it still is deep down. But you, young players, I don't know, you were brought up in the system. You probably traveled around the country, you know, in camps and tournaments, and you were probably shuffled around by the AAU. You probably never really had a team, right?
Yeah, the Lakers, of course. The Heat.
Yeah, I'm not talking about respect. I'm talking about love. Okay, a love that charges you, feeds you, and that is the difference between a player and a legend. Show them at Ants that you're not just passing through. You show them that passion, the appreciation, and I promise you, none of the time you spend here will be wasted.
What's up?
You're Paul Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Look at that, man. You still get recognized. As you should.
You're AI.
Yeah. Hey.
You guys, both of you guys are like my favorite player on the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants? You a fan?
I'm Zach Coleman. Guys, it's the Mad Ants. It's the Mad Ants.
Mad Ants!
I told you it was them.
The Mad Ants?
Yeah, man. Are you kidding? We watch every single game. This season has been so freaking exciting, dude. It's so awesome to know you guys are definitely going all the way.
Whoa, okay, let's just slow it down. It's long season.
You're right, Mr. Tatum. You know, one game at a time, but man, AI, I've seen you be under way worse pressure, and you always come through. When you hit that baseline jumper with 2 seconds left to send it to OT in that tourney game you played, man, legendary. Ice water in your veins.
Thank you, man.
Speaking of which, you guys good? You need a refill? It's on me.
Wait. So you know about me. You know how I deal, huh?
Honestly? If I can speak honestly.
Sounds like you can.
I grew up in this town my whole life, but I feel like I know this world, man. I know the game. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, but I consider myself like a social media maven. I know how silly that sounds coming out of my mouth, but I'm serious, dude. Look.
Let me see this, man. Oh, look, you got 50,000 followers? Yo, what did you say you did?
51.4, but everything, dude. Ad campaigns. I boost the social media presence of all these local businesses. Right now, I'm driving people to the Wayne Grove. I'm helping this small coffee shop down by the river. They're outselling even the big guys by the courthouse, dude. But even if they weren't blowing up, I would make sure they were blowing up. But sometimes, it's just great to support a product that you actually believe in.
Yeah. You know, a coffee refill would be good.
I'm really close to this business being big enough to quit this job, but enough about me. What about you guys? I mean, the Mad Ants and you, AI, you guys don't have a social media presence. Nothing comes up.
I'm been a little busy playing basketball. Don't really have
I'm not
time
saying
for
that you
much
should worry about it, but maybe I should be worrying about it, man. Ever since you threw down that sick dunk on Corey Harris in Shanghai, you've been a social media ghost. I mean, do you have a social media manager? Because I could be your social media manager. Or just your regular manager if you don't have one of those.
You know what? I don't, but thank you, though. Appreciate that.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, think about it.
Do I still think about it? Yeah, of course I still think about getting a mid-season
Yeah,
call
hell.
at 12. I know I'm always going to think about it. Well, maybe I'll get that one last ride. But you wanted advice. Be here. Now. Don't worry about what's coming.
Boy, I got a head on.
Get the full wage. She'll pay you back in full.
Listen, man, you saw them at the diner. Okay, we are kings around here. And yeah, sure, everyone in the NBA is a king too, but here it's different. You know, it's like your family's filling the stands in the high school gym.
Bro, I got a
It's
hat
just
on.
a couple of farm boys playing one-on-one. Hey, what do you say to a couple of kings taking on the common folk in the game against the barn door?
Hey, y'all need 2 more?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Come on.
It's on, brother.
Here we go, check.
Let's go, man.
0-1.
Where you going to?
Go, check. Go. Ball's live.
Shoot. Good.
0-2.
I don't know where you're going to, but
Here
all right.
we go. Ball's live.
Can't check it.
0-3.